Well, hello, Capricorn. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. All right, Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and get started with your love reading. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you. This is for Capricorn. Let's get it. This is for Capricorn. Capricorn. Hopefully, you guys have been having a very relaxed day. So, Capricorn, you have the Knight of Wands. Now, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say this: you will be hearing from someone. Usually, this does talk about someone coming in, but this person has your number. This person has your contact information. Now, for some of you, you're going to be really surprised by who this person is. This is going to be someone who you may not have talked to, but they do have your information, text information, DMs, anything like that. That's what I'm saying. And I do see that this is going to happen within the next few weeks, that someone will be communicating, okay, coming in here towards you. For those who are single, I would say that this is more so indicative of someone actually approaching you, having a conversation with you within, give and take within the next 3 months. The night is fast, but it's not as fast. I can always tell when it's someone that's going to come in here pretty soon. This is always a wishy-washy card to me. But I do feel like if you are single and there is no such thing as a past person, there is someone that will be coming in. Now let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Let's see what's going to come out here for Capricorn. Hey guys, Capricorn. Wow, you have the Ace of Pentacles. This is so interesting because I literally just said that someone is like, someone will be communicating with you. I usually do not ever say that the Ace of Pentacles has anything to do with an opportunity, but it's almost like that's what they're trying to do. Like, okay, wait a minute, like I want another chance with you. And I feel like the reason why is because they were distracted with other people. I don't care if they were distracted with someone that they've been with for a while, or if they were dealing with other people, someone literally will be communicating that they want another opportunity with you. Now, I do feel like if this is, again, if you're a single energy, you may actually have more than one. But let's just say you're dating. There's someone out of the few people that you're dating that will be more than the other, meaning that there's someone out of that group that could possibly give you that big commitment. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Capricorn. Queen of Swords. Somebody is really missing you, but they're afraid that the conversation is not going to go right. It's something about the conversation here that they feel like the conversation isn't going to go nicely. I'll say it that way. They feel like, even when they do approach, you may not be kind. Okay. So I do see a little hesitation here. I do feel like this person miss you. It's just so weird. It's kind of like one of those things that the person has an attitude. I definitely feel this more so on the divine feminine. So the more so you, Capricorn, this is how you're going to be towards the person. Maybe you got a little attitude. Or if you're a divine masculine, the person that is the divine feminine is a little snappy. That is what I'm saying. So I do feel like the person is a little hesitant when it comes down to communicating with you. But I am seeing that the person will, regardless of how you respond. I still feel like someone will be contacting you. Okay. You will be cutting someone off, like I said before, if you're single, because there's somebody here that you really, really like. And it's too much of a chance that somebody out of your dating options is really going to give you commitment. I'm telling you right now. Let's go ahead. Let's get this for Capricorn. And we are going to clarify this. Okay. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? I told y'all. Okay. So it is somebody from the past. Someone I feel like in general, they're going to convince you. Don't come for me, Capricorn. I'm telling you what I see. I see you side-eyeing them a little bit with that Queen of Swords, but I'm telling you what I see in this reading. For some of you, this is just who you want to talk to. This is just someone who, you're missing. But for some of you, you're kind of like, I'm already done. I'm done. I don't want them in my life or whatever. They're going to convince you. I don't know how, but I'm actually seeing you guys talk on the phone and like making arrangements to even like go on some type of like getaway. This is the communication if you meet someone out and about. Because remember, you guys, if you're single, there is a lot of conversation here as someone who really can give you something that is real. If you give someone your number within the next few weeks or like a month or so, whatever, you're going to be hearing from this person. Here it is again. This judgment card talks about a call, a conversation, and you will be hearing from them. This looks good. Just any way you can slice it, it looks good. Okay. I feel like any of you have options, even if it's someone from the past, or if if you don't even have anybody from the past, you definitely have options here. But again, the judgment talks about what? Your judgment call, right? Who you want to deal with and who you don't want to deal with. Okay, so it's going to be your judgment call. Let's get to this Knight of Wands. Oh boy, let's get to it, y'all. Let's see. This is for Capricorn. You said, Brunel, you said it sounds like you. I know, right? All right, so look at this. Yeah, y'all were dealing with somebody who was like, listen, I want my freedom. And I changed their mind. Like I said before, it's like all of a sudden they're like, okay, wait, baby. Okay. I love that. I love that meme. Okay, the baby meme, when they start telling you they don't want you to go nowhere. All right. So somebody, has been thinking about you a lot. That's just what this is really about. And I feel like the person realized that they have feelings for you. Now, I'm not saying that that's everybody, but for some of you, I'm going to keep it real. This person really does have some feelings. And this is why I feel like they're spinning the block. Now, if you're single, you don't know this person. But you see the reason why you're cutting off other people, even if they were just people you were talking to just for sex or whatever, or people you were talking to just because you were bored. Honey, you're going to be cutting people off for this person because you're going to develop a lot of feelings for them. That's what this looks like. Okay. But again, it really does feel like somebody from the past who, it could be a baby daddy too. It could be a baby daddy, a baby mama, something like that, where for some odd reason they just couldn't stand still. I do feel like this person is going to come back up in here. Period. That's just what I'm saying. This person really was emotionally unavailable. All right. And sometimes time and distance make the player heart grows fonder. Okay. Which it looks like that's what happened here. The distance made them curious. They start seeing things that they didn't necessarily see when they weren't with you. They start feeling stuff. They were getting a little tingly on the inside. And they're like, wait a minute. But I really do feel like you knew that this person was hard to ground. But I do see a return. Let's go ahead. Let's get the Ace of Pentacles here for Capricorn. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Wands. What is this basically saying? This is the Seven of Wands. Do not, under no circumstances, negotiate. Don't do it. And the reason why this is important is because the universe is like, okay, Capricorn, I'm about to give you a golden ticket. I'm going to give you a golden opportunity. But the only way that you can actually get that is if you do not negotiate your standards and what it is that you want. Your hopes and your dreams. You have to have faith in that. But for some of you, you've been dealing with someone who wasn't going to give you that anyway. So what is it telling you? Stand on your square. I love it. Stand on business. Okay, this is what the kids are saying. That is what this is basically telling you. I'm going to give you the opportunity, but you're going to have to stand your ground in order to get it. That's going to be the person that's going to recognize your worth. It's not going to be the person that's coming in and out. Now, maybe they have seen your worth and they may want to give that to you. Yes. But I'm telling you right now, if you're dating, you have to stand on business. Otherwise, people are going to take advantage of you here. Period. That's just what it's telling me. Exactly. 10 toes down on it, right? I've been seeing people say that. I don't know what that means. I've never used that expression, but I actually heard somebody or seen somebody say that before. So obviously it means standing on your square, standing on business. Is that what it means? So let's go ahead. Let's get the Queen of Swords here for Capricorn. Let's get the Queen of Swords. Let's see what's coming out here for you. Let's get a few. Oh my goodness, this is really not a bad card. I mean, you got the Knight of Pentacles. What else came out? This is funny. This is so funny. Some of y'all were dealing with more than one person. Now somebody is coming in here who is like emotionally, somebody who got that juice because you were dealing with someone who was taking their time. They weren't really sure if you were the person for them. That is who I see you letting go. And it's almost like vengeance is sweet in this situation because it's like, oh, you were taking your time. You were uncertain. You weren't sure about me. Okay. All right. I know what I'm going to do for you. I want to move on. This person was taking you for granted, actually. You were a little hesitant about cutting them off, but now that someone else has come in that is showing interest in you just as much as you're showing interest in them, right? You're like, oh, okay, now it's time to go. I know it's a little cruel, but I mean, I feel like at the same time, I think the love was already, I feel like it was already getting a little like it wasn't as fiery as it used to be anyway. So that's something that I'm saying. But either way, I do see you letting someone go and moving on to someone new. That is exactly what I'm saying. Okay. That is a part of your judgment call to actually move on in a new direction. Let's get the judgment card here for Capricorn. I'm not done. Okay. I'm going to pull 2 more cards to clarify. Why am I saying that this person could be a little bit younger than you? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. For some of you, I don't know who this is. I'm not about to be putting this on anybody in particular because, like I said before, it depends on your situation. But this is literally a proposal. Because I looked at this card before and was wondering, why did I hear announcement? I was like, why am I hearing announcement? Why am I hearing announcement? Because judgment is not just about a call, right? So you literally have to feel the card to understand what that, and that's the only reason why I knew as soon as I saw the 2 of Swords. I'm like, wait a minute. It literally is Hierophant. I knew it. Because I'm like, why am I hearing announcement? So this is a proposal and an announcement of engagement. Okay. I was kind of feeling that a little bit with the Ace of Pentacles, but I had to wait till I get down here. Did not expect that. Did not expect it because it was a card that fell that I did not show. And I was like, I was like, I know what I feel, and this was the card. I was like, let me, maybe because this fell out back here somewhere. And I'm like, I don't know. Because I kind of feel like this has something to do with the future. And it does. If you are single, this is really showing some type of it's more so an engagement. It's not like it talks about a commitment, right? But this is not a wedding announcement. This is a proposal, like someone is proposing to you. And so you guys, of course, are going to make the announcement that you're engaged or you're getting married, that type of thing. That is what I'm saying. And this was the only card that fell out. And for some odd reason, when I was saying it, I didn't see it. My elbow was in the way, and I left it alone. It makes sense. 10 of Cups is what? Happiness and divine love, according to this deck. It doesn't always mean that, but then it makes sense the reason why I didn't say anything. So I am seeing that there is going to be an engagement. Now, remember, engagement could be broken. Okay, I see an engagement. I can see it when it's a wedding. This one definitely is an engagement. Okay, so this could happen this year, some of you guys may get engaged, New Year's, Eve, going into 2024. Or, if you're already dating somebody, remember when I said it can actually go somewhere with the Ace of Pentacles? I felt it, but like I said, I just didn't want to say anything until I got to the end of the row. And yes, that's where this looks like this is going. A lot of you were and really have been in love with someone from the past for a really, really long time. I don't know. Maybe you felt to some degree that this person was a soulmate. You felt this karmic connection to this person. You really did believe that. You were being patient. You were really like saying, let me just see what they're going to do. But it was almost like an epiphany moment that you realized this person was just not it. They were not going to give you the commitment that you have been waiting for. They were not. And it was some type of epiphany moment. You're like, as much as I love them, they're not going to give me what I want. Because some of you guys were being mistreated by somebody here. You were. Now let's go ahead. Let's get your last two cards. This is going to be for Capricorn. This is for Capricorn. Capricorn. Thank you. You got the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. You got the Moon card, and you got the Ten of Swords. This is going to be sad for a lot of you because there's some codependency on somebody. Remember when I said you've been wanting someone to communicate? You've been wanting someone from the past to come back. And when you get to this point right here, then that's when that realization happens. See, this could be now. These cards. It's telling you what's going on. Not all of you are in this position. This is why that would be good for you, because you're not in no depression energy. This is not you persevering and trying to be patient with someone who isn't giving you that. But for a lot of you, remember, I said you're waiting on somebody. You will eventually get here. You will eventually get to a place where you're like, I love you. I wanted this to work, but this is hurting me. The Moon card is a sense of disillusionment. It is a sadness. It's a depression. It is deep feelings. Yes, but then it's coming out with the Ten of Swords. Come on. We're talking about things that have really hurt you. What have you guys been dealing with? Very much so toxic energy. That's what I'm seeing. A lot of obsessive thoughts, a lot of obsessive attachment. Like, I can't let you go. It's hard for me to let you go, right? And this is just keeping you in a depressed state. It's just not good. Some of you are definitely dealing with water signs. Some of the water signs that I'm seeing here is Pisces, heavy Pisces. I'm seeing Cancer. I'm seeing Taurus, and I see Scorpio. Let's get the Moon card for Capricorn. Thank you. You got the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. We're clarifying the Moon, y'all. You got the Six of Swords and you got the Ten of Wands. Look at this. You see, when you keep making up excuses and you keep negotiating things with people who are not cooperative, it becomes a burden for you. It becomes a problem for you. I don't see any emotional and mental stability here. I don't. I feel like you've been trying to get this person to actually work. You've been waiting, like, oh my God, please, like, let this work. I want this to work. Like, maybe if I just wait a little bit longer, and then that becomes a year. And if you continue to wait, you may wait another year. You've lost all peace of mind with the Six of Swords. You've lost all peace of mind. Will you get out of this? Yes. I love the fact that you guys already know, for me, when it comes down to tens always represents the conclusion of pain and hurt and suffering, really. You are coming to a realization that what you thought would be forever has come to an end. Someone has ruined this for you. Someone has popped your bubble. It's been very unfulfilling. And so that's the reason why the judgment is at the end of the reading. Because again, remember, you're making a judgment call to what? Walk away. Walk away from things that are very unfulfilling for you. And you're not going to get what you want. Let's get the Ten of Swords for Capricorn. Capricorn, please. You know what? I want to get this for this Chariot too. Let me see. Just one. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I mean, you got a new beginning. We saw that earlier. You got the Magician. This is the willpower. Okay, so understand this. Remember, the Magician is the willpower to end something. Okay, the actual willpower. We're not talking about manifestation here. We're talking about the actual power to do it. I'm strong enough to do it. I can do it. And you're bringing those thoughts that you're telling to yourself into reality by actually taking action. That's the reason why it's a one. That's the reason why it's a new beginning, so to speak, because you can't keep hanging on to something that is dead. Remember the Ten of Swords, this person on the ground. I mean, what else are you going to be doing? Right? You got to heal from something that you've been holding on to for a very, very long time. It's a 10. Will you be healing? Yes. I mean, this is the 12th house. So it talks about you healing anyway. You're going to be able to get up out of those feelings and those emotions. But I don't want you guys to feel like you're trapped, because this is more so a mental entrapment. This is what this is. You're limiting yourself and your ability to actually be happy with anyone else because you've convinced yourself that this is your person. Okay. Now I pulled this Chariot card. Yes, this is a Cancer card. So let's see what it says. So what came out here with and this is going to be in both ways. So meaning the Chariot card is moving forward, right? It is a very moving forward. I always see the negative of everything. I can see the positive and the negative because that is what people are going through, especially when you're doing generals. So positive, moving forward. And now there's this refreshing kind of energy. Now you have the oomph to do something. There is something that's actually making you feel better. When they say spark, when they have the Page of Wands, that's what is causing the spark. What is causing this excitement? Well, there's opportunity. Like I said before, it's not like you're leaving and it's not there. There is going to be someone that is going to give you this sense of happiness. This energy feeling like, oh my God, I feel like myself again. That's the Page of Wands. And the Chariot card is more so moving in a successful direction. But you can only do that if you are determined, if you have the willpower to do it. Now, in a negative light, if you do not, under no circumstances, have the willpower, if you feel like you're so stuck, because some of you guys just feel like, it can be reversed. Remember, the Magician card could be reversed. Some of you guys could be so caught up in the manipulation of this person that Hangman saying, baby, I got you. You ain't going nowhere. Right? So what does the Chariot card mean in this particular situation? For you, it is going to always be that constant need of validation and dealing with someone with reckless behavior. That's just what it means. It's the opposite of success. It's the opposite of moving forward. You will not be able to. This is why I said self-limiting. Whatever that means for you, that is where you are. You are not in your brain, you are codependent of this person. You do not operate in a independent energy. It is like it's you and them, and that is it. This is why I said for some of you, you're at this place where you feel like this is your karmic, and it's hard for you to let them go. You want all of your energies to be upright. You want all your energies to be on the positive side. And what does that mean? It's just like you got the negative battery and you got the positive battery. Where do you guys operate in? Are you operating in the higher version of yourself? So you will not be losing opportunities that you can have with other people by sticking with someone else, by having this energy. You're dealing with someone who makes you feel bad for leaving. Don't leave me. I love it. Victim, look at what happened to me when I was a kid. Look at what happened to me with my job. Don't nobody believe in me. You don't believe in me. I see what they're doing, but I don't have time to go through all of that. You guys understand I do that in personal readings. I can't do that on here too much, okay? Really not about the drama type of stuff on here because I really want to get to the point. But either way, some of you guys are sticky because you actually believe in the manipulation that they have been, detailing to you. It's like they are serving it to you on a dish. That's just what it is, okay? But you are free. Please believe that. And the universe is basically saying, I will expand you. I will give you more if you just have faith that I can. Okay. So this is what I have for you here, Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe. You know what? I want to give you your, before you leave, I want to pull one card because I want to see what your title is going to be, actually. I'm going to use these cards here. And I want to see what your title is going to be for this particular reading. Oh, I had a green card. Oh, I had green cards mixed up in here. Oh my gosh. I had green cards mixed up all up in this deck. Give me a second, y'all. Man. Oh, somebody got some secrets. Lord have mercy. Somebody got some secrets, y'all. All right. Let's see what your theme is going to be as far as your reading. What's the title here? All right. Then I said, look at this, preparing for union. Remember what came out? Engagement announcement. I love this. I love it. Madly in love. All right. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. Love it. And then you had exhausted. You see there's two different energies here. This is exactly what we talked about throughout the whole reading. Okay. Now, I'm going to more so use the exhausted one because this is what it looks like a lot of you guys are trying to get out of. And I feel like it is your fight to get over and get rid of the drama. Your fight to get over a drama. You want to build a family. That is what you're wanting, but you're not going to be able to get that with someone in general who is almost oppressing you with their own thoughts, feelings, and what has occurred in their life. That has nothing to do with you. Okay. In order for you to get the type of relationship you want, you got to clear the path. Clearing the path to a union. In order for you to get the type of relationship you want, you got to clear the path. Okay. But anyway, this is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, all of that is below. All right, Capricorn. Love you. See you later. Bye.